Whiskey Fever, Dorothy. It's a song I haven't heard before. It's got this fuzzy, really cool rock tone to it. This is tuned standard. 4 pages of tabs. CVT guitar lesson for Liam. Liam, good to have you back, man. Section 1A comes in 0 seconds in. We've got 1A, 1B, and 1C because they're all within kind of the verse, intro verse stuff, and they're similar. The beat is obviously important in this. It's at a speed where you can down pick everything for the most part. We'll go open on the top string, and here's your rhythm. So short rest, 2 hits, short rest, another hit followed by 5E, hammer to 7, 5A. So it's, you can bar it as long as the notes don't bleed together. And then the next one, do that hammer again, 5E to 7A. Actually, repeat it completely. And then start it over. But the second hammer on this one is on the D string, so you got a string skip. So here's your second one. Then you go back to the first one. Followed by 5A, 7D, so it's a D power chord, to a B, to a G, to a D. 7-9-EA, 5-7-DG, 5-7-AD. And it's real fuzzy, it's got a lot of low end EQ on it. Mids pulled back, treble pulled back. Not how you would normally have a rock tune EQ'd, right? So, which is part of the coolness of this. That's section 1A, ending with. Then section 1B, 15 seconds in. And like I said, it's 1B because it's kind of similar to 1A. That's one of the reasons. So you play the first one over. Okay? And then it changes though. So you're going to go after the hammer-ons. 7A, open E twice. And it's 5 hammer 7A, 5D. Leave that index down because we need to go 7D, pull off to 5 to 7A. So that's from the hammer, you got this. Yeah, so back to the first one with the 2 hammer-ons. The endings are the same. D, B, G, D. I was watching some live stuff, and, you know, he chords some of it, and then, but most of the time it's like a single note. They just changed it up a little. Section 1C is 23 seconds in, and it's just kind of a repeat off of the ending of section 1B, where you'll go. So D, B, G, D, D, B, A. The only difference there is you're throwing in this A chord, which is 5th fret E, 7th fret A. I'll try that again. Then section 2A, 27 seconds in, and it's still driving with that open E string up top. And then 5 slide to 7 on the A string. So it's, once you slide to the 7, it's 2 picks, short rest, hit again, and then 5th fret low E. Actually, now that I think about it, you may want to slide with the 3rd finger. I'll notate that in your tabs. 5 on the top, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 1 hit, move over to 3E. 2, 2, 2, 2, slide to the 5th fret. So up to there, and then we gotta go to page 3. Yeah, so we're gonna note that is a. You don't have to use the 3rd finger on the slide, but for transitions, it definitely makes it easier. Changing from one string and going back, you know. Top of page 3, You're going to continue that 5th fret, 2 hits, 2 hits, hammer to 7 to the 5A, and then repeat the hammer on part. So section 2B starts the same way once again with opens. 1, 2, 1. Okay, and then 5 on the A, slide to 7, you'll go. Once you slide there, 2 hits, quick rest, hit it again, go to 5E, and then we have 3 groupings of playing it 2 times, and then 5 to 3, just like the last section. And then 4 groupings of the 3rd fret twice, and then you slide to the 5th fret. 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 1. So section 2B is this. Section 3, 42 seconds in, starts the same way, with the opens on the low E string. But there's some accenting here. You're gonna go. So you'll see lots of similarities between sections here. So let's break that down. Open, short rest, 2 open, short rest, open to 5A, and this is where it's accented, you know, everyone kind of accents with it. 5, 7, and then 5D. The 5, 7's on the A. So do the same thing, but we're gonna play the 5th fret on the top string instead of an open. Everything else is the same. Same thing again, but the root note is now the 3rd fret. And then those chords we were using, D, B, G, and D. And if you want to do it how he's doing it live, just don't power chord it, just go the root note. There is a section in here where he does do that though, I believe. Then series of repeats comes in at 50 seconds in. I mean, you go through all these parts till you get to 1 minute and 41. It's section 4A. And this is it's completely different here. It's sped up. It's, let's see. You're gonna go open E, short rest, 7A with the 3rd finger, pull off to 5, followed by an open E. That's important to remember. Here's why. You're gonna do that 4 times. So it's followed by another open, short rest, and then do the pull-offs again 4 times again. So that 3-note concept of 7A, pull 5, open E, you're gonna do that 4 times. 5D, half step bend. That's a 1 fret bend. So you're bending a G to a G sharp. But it happens fast. So open E, and then kind of starting it over. 7, pull 5 on the A, open E. You're gonna do that 3 times, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 times, and then a slight change. It'll be so. Slow it down. That 4th one, you go 7, pull 5 on the A, and then 6, 7, E, down, up. So it's got to be quick. And then the 5A on a downstroke, but that starts the those accents. So you may want to subgroup that. But make sure you're picking it the same way. Down, up, down. So and then that whole section's 2 times. So anytime you see the double dots in these sections, if it doesn't say anything after the double dots, it means it's 2 times. If it's more than that, like you're going to see in section 4B, at 1:57 in. That one I wrote 3 times. All right, so, and it's, you know, a play off of the end of section 4A. It's this part. You'll do that 3 times. Then you go 5A, 7E, 5E, 3E. It's like a walk down to end it. Then you hit 202 timestamp, and it's all repeats, you know, till you get to the end of the song. It ends on section 3, which was the accented part that went like this. Let's see, lost my spot. I was going off memory, but what's the ending there? Goes into that. So anyways, good song, different song, man, from what you normally do, Liam. Have fun with it. It's technically really not that hard. The make sure you grab the accents. The down up is critical. You don't want to try to double down that. And you know, the fast part with the 7/5 pull-offs on the A string, you know, that's quicker. But I think you're gonna be pretty comfortable with this, man. It's just gonna be a matter of you working on it a few times and memorizing the parts. So, all right, man. Thanks much.